Hey everyone, it's Protect the iPhone 3G here. I'm back from vacation and finally I have the Bodyguardz review. Anyway, how long have I had this thing on now? Like a week? I had my first video, that was the video, my first video was the 24-hour one, and then I had the 48-hour one, and now here's the final one after 1 week, and the review. And I have to say, I like it a lot more than I did last time, but I definitely still see some faults in this. Anyway, let's go ahead. Back, now I like this over the invisible shield because it's much clearer, but I had some problems installing it, I guess. I mean, I'll show you that in a minute. I have some, like, the only complaints I have is because installation errors, so I hope I can fix that soon. No, wait, I mean, I can't fix that. First thing you'll notice is that it looks like there's nothing on there. Out of all of the films, I've had the Pro films, no, what was it? The Clear Armor by Casemate, I had the Invisible Shield. The Bodyguardz is the most clear if you install it correctly. Now, my first video, the 24 hours after installation, had the installation tips. I definitely recommend you check that. It has many great tips that'll help you install it right. And yeah, have fun. Well, why did I say that? You're probably not going to have fun installing it because it's actually pretty hard. But anyway, here are my problems. First of all, okay, it's all clear and smooth there, but do you see, oh, I got an understand. You see that ripple? I have sort of like a ripple effect as if it's like scratched or something. Let me try and show you that somehow. See how it's like smooth over here? Let me clean this thing off so maybe you could see better. See, it's smooth here, smooth, still smooth. And when you enter here, you see these little ripples and stuff, right? All along this side. It's about from here to just about up here. So that this whole side is completely clear. This side is sort of like bumpy and rippled, like a very ripply effect. I don't know what caused that, but definitely something did. Now, all the bubbles went away. I have no bubbles, air bubbles on it. It's optically clear, like really well. Really clear. What am I talking about? But they have some faults, such as no matter how well your installation goes, this might be wrong, but all my installations I've had, damn, I can't even show it on camera. Oh, you see that? That fuzziness where the bezel and the backing, they come together. It has this fuzziness all across that whole area on both of the sides. That happened to me on every single installation attempt. I think it's because where they meld, there's like a little tiny hole or something, and dust gets in somehow. I have no idea how that happens. It might be an installation error, but on every single film I've tried, this is what happened. This fuzziness where these meet together. But in normal conditions, you don't even see it. I mean, let me just turn the light away. See, it's like not even there, but if you put the light to it, you can see. What else? Camera is very on target. The buttons are extremely precise. I'm not sure if you can see that. Got this little, just a bit, I missed it, but this part is extremely well. It's like basically not even touching it, but like there's a little, like a micrometer away from the buttons. Up top, this top got all fuzzy because I got it stuck on something, I guess. There's that ripple over there, that rippling effect. But in normal daylight and normal conditions, you don't see any of this garbage all over it. There is pretty much no lint stuck under it. I have just two pieces down there, but they're so tiny that without this light, because this is a very, very intensive light, alright? I use like a book light. It shows like every little imperfection, and I really hate that. So I don't turn it on often, only for videos. What I do is I actually aim it at this box, and the light is so strong it reflects and hits over here. So I don't have this effect, I have this, which looks a bit more normal. Anyway, protection wise, scratch protection, you obviously get that, but what this doesn't deliver is drop protection. I mean, it falls somewhere, you're pretty screwed. I don't like that at all. That's why I'm switching back to the Clarify. I'm going to take this off in another video. And another thing about the Clarify is I got my new one, and this one, it's a bit defective, but I thought that these corners are sharp and that's why it pulls up my screen protector, but no. I mean, as you can see, this part where it mends, it can sort of like go up and down. They all do that, apparently. But whatever, I got another Clarify now, and it is in fact easier to put my, like, I mean, for example, this one, on this one, my old screen protectors, for example, I have my second iPhone, which is my mom's, you put it in and the screen protector automatically just peels up, right? This one doesn't, because it's the, my mom has that anti-glare, power support anti-glare. I have the power support normal, what's called, the crystal film. And so she has that anti-glare, and whenever I stick it in, it just automatically peels it up no matter what. My other case, the new one that I got, it doesn't do that, but the corners still move. So I guess this one is after all defective, but this iPhone completely works with it. My iPhone works fine with it, but for any other iPhone that I have, for my mom's, the other one. So I guess I have two of these cases now, and that's awesome, I guess, you know. But I don't recommend you doing that. I mean, mine was actually defective, but the bugs sort of worked themselves out, and luckily I have some magic screen protector that doesn't get peeled up by this. This is the power support, but my other crystal film literally got cut up. I mean, I put it in, and then it lifted up, and it actually cut it. This part actually cut my screen protector, that it looked sort of like it was cut by one of those, what do you call them? You know when you have like an aluminum can, and on top you have that thing, and you take that clamp with the circular cutter, and you cut it, and it has that sort of effect that it's like really edgy, and has those sharp sides on the edge. That's what happened to my screen protector. It got cut up and all edgy like that. But anyway, Bodyguardz, I really, really like them. They are so optically clear that from, like, a person who hasn't had an iPhone before won't tell that there's a difference at all. The only thing that you will probably see is where the tops mend together, sort of like that, but that's only if you look like this. If you're looking straight at it, there's no way you can tell the difference that it has the Bodyguardz or not. The feel is very, very smooth. It's not bumpy like the Invisible Shield. It's smooth. And I really highly recommend them, only if you can install them right, though. Another quick thing, the buttons aren't, since the film adds like minimal, like less than a millimeter, but the buttons are sort of harder to feel out now. Especially I have a problem with this top button, because it has two pieces like that, and the button is sort of like, it becomes more flush. There we go, it becomes flush. So now that it's flush, I can't really feel it out. But anyway guys, this is my video, and this is going to be the third video of the Bodyguardz. I'm going to have a fourth where I peel them off. That's going to be my sort of like, I'm going to make a playlist. There we go, a playlist. All of the videos together in one. It's going to be the 24-hour, 48-hour, the review, and then the taking it off part. But alright guys, I'll see you later. Peace.